Hey guys, Dog Dare here, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, today, I'm sorry if the audio quality is horrible. I'm on vacation and I don't have my normal mic. So, let's get that out of the way. And this video is aimed at two people. The first is a guy called Sparks on the Accidental Games channel. He does a series called Gamemode 4, where he essentially makes little vanilla command block mods, essentially. And so this is for him to use in his series. And it's also to a guy called L_LM or _Elmigno. I shout out to him in one of my Shout Out Saturday episodes. And he made essentially the same thing. And I will admit that this isn't completely my design. The first couple of parts of this are actually LM's, but I added on to it, cleaned it up a little bit, made it a bit nicer, stuff like that. So let's jump into it. So essentially what it is backpacks. So if I go into game mode 0 and I walk up to this ender chest and I open it, it's an ender chest. It's what you expected. But then there's this thing, close backpack. If I click it, it deletes the ender chest and I get my ender chest back. So you can essentially pick up ender chests and use them as backpacks. That's essentially the whole concept. Now, one of the nice things I did is I actually made this named close backpack. Essentially that's the only thing I changed. But there was a lot I had to do to compensate for that, so that it would actually just give me back a normal ender chest. And I figured I might as well release it simply because of that. So, how does this work? Well, first off, we've got a normal fill clock. And then, what we're doing is first, we're going to remove a score of each chest, and this is just a dummy objective, and it all runs off this single objective. We're going to remove a score of each chest by 1. Essentially, we're going to decrement the player's each chest score if their each chest score is at least 1. This means it'll go down to 0 and stop. Then up here, we're setting their each chest score to 2 if in their ender items tag, which is essentially kind of like the inventory tag, except it's their ender chest inventory, not their normal inventory. And we're checking for an ender chest in slot 26 with a B for byte so that it works. And that's another nice thing I did. Putting other ender chests in your ender chest. Hey. I heard you like ender chests. Anyway, with his design, putting another ender chest somewhere else in your ender chest would actually screw up the system. With mine, it's just the one in slot 26B, which is this 27th and last slot, so that it won't. If you say, like, if I take this ender chest and I put it in there and I close it, it's actually going to work properly, sort of, except it glitched out and didn't give me the ender chest. That is one problem. Sometimes it glitches out from lag, but see, I can close the backpack. I can put other ender chests in here anywhere I like, and it won't screw up the system, unlike his design, which will. Now, once we've done that, if there's a player with a score each chest of exactly 1, we're going to fill a square area with a radius of 5 around them with air, replacing only ender chests. That is one problem with it. Exactly the same as his design. any ender chest within reach will work with the system, but if you have 2 ender chests and you close one, it's going to delete the extra ender chest and you're not going to get it back. Which is not fun, but it's the best I can do for now. Now, here comes where I actually started making my own stuff from scratch. What I'm doing is I'm setting all items to eChest 1 if they are an ender chest. Then, if an item has a score eChest of at least 1, I'm going to have it give the nearest player with an eChest score of at least 1 in a radius of 3, just to make sure, an ender chest. Then I kill all the items with at least eChest 1. And over here, I'm just, for all players, I'm putting an ender chest named Close Backpack in the last slot of the ender chest with the replace item command. So, one major drawback of this, you can't drop ender chests. However, I'd say it works pretty well regardless, and I think it puts on some nice tweaks compared to LM's design. All you gotta do is left or right click the Close Backpack button, and it will close the backpack and give it back to you, so that you don't have to use Silk Touch Pick to pick up ender chests. A nice simple little design, and it's nearly seamless. And you know what? Just for fun, I wanna try something real quick. I'm going to do this. Almost nobody messes with lore text anymore, which I find kind of sad. Click here to pick up your ender backpack. Find it kind of sad that nobody really messes with lore text anymore. But there you go. Click there, you'll get an ender chest. So a simpler explanation of what's happening without going through the commands exactly is essentially when I pull this out of here, it detects that that's not there. It's able to reduce my score. Then when my score is reduced, it will get rid of all the ender chests around me, and because it got rid of the one I was opening, it will close the GUI. And because I'm still holding this, it will drop it. Then the entity, and this is the part I added that's not completely necessary, but compensates for the named and lore texted button. The entity is dropped onto the ground, causing it to update the score and give the ender chest back to me, deleting the entity. A very simple system. It does have its problems, but it's nice. It's pretty seamless. It has a couple advantages over LM's design, like you can have a custom named and lore texted button, and you can have ender chests elsewhere in your ender chest, and only this one will actually cause it to close. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My name is There. Thank you guys for watching. There will be an MCEdit schematic of this down in the description. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and of course check out LM and Accidental Games, both of which will be in the description. And I'll see you all next time. Later.